So, I do hope that it is recording. I'm very low on power, just in terms of my phone being just really low on everything. And which is not amazing, but it is what it is. And well, anyway, we're gonna go through some Reddit things once again, because I still don't want to go through this one fucking book that I actually should go through, but I just don't wanna. And so I'm not gonna do it. And we're gonna go ahead with Alternative Milk's Guide. We're once again with the on the Cool Guides subreddit. Yes, this is what I wanted to say. By the way, in the very recent times, I've been really thinking about cutting my fucking hair, like just really short. And I really am close to doing it. I don't know actually why. I am very happy with my haircut at this point in time. It's actually looking pretty fucking great quite often, and I fucking enjoy that, at least, at my point of view. But I don't know why. I just feel like, let's fucking do it. And yeah, that's it, quite. Anyway, what's actually the time? It is 2 p.m. quite, which is great. But yeah, let's have a look at this. There are a lot of different types of milk to choose from, but which should you choose? Here are the pros and cons of each. The pros of animal-based milks, and the first one is whole cow's milk. 8 grams of protein per 100 milliliters, isn't it? Probably. Vitamin D rich, but the problem is 12 grams of sugar and high saturated fat. Then the skim cow's milk, half the calories of whole milk and rich in calcium, but it is low in healthy fat. But I would also say that whole milk is also low in healthy fats compared to the amount of quote-unquote unhealthy fats that you're also gonna have and you're also gonna consume. But I guess, I don't know, I'm just not drinking whole milk or cow's milk. I haven't in quite some time, actually. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but really quite some time. Anyway, gold milk, 32% daily value of calcium per 100 milliliters, just per gallon, but it is high in saturated fat, so the quote-unquote bad fats. Then we have the plant-based milks, almond milk. No healthy fat, which is the con of it. Anyway, let's go through it, and then I'm gonna just, talk my part. But it is having 45% of daily value of calcium. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that almonds or almond milk is having so much of the daily thing that you need. But apparently it is the case, which is a pretty fucking cool thing, but yeah, I didn't know that. And yeah, anyway, I don't know. Of course, there is milk or almond milk and cashew milk and walnut milk. Is there even walnut milk? I don't even know. And so on, but they don't. And there's sugar added, and there's calcium added, and there is just everything added. So in the end, you could also be like, well, I'm gonna drink almond milk and I'm gonna supplement fucking calcium if I really am just going for calcium. But anyway, just a little bit of a thought. Then cashew milk, the pros are gluten, dairy, soy, and lactose free, but there is low in healthy fat. Okay, hazelnut milk, rich in vitamin E. I think I've never drank hazelnut milk, but it is high in sugar, which might be due to added sugar, but I don't know. Coconut milk, 50% of daily value of vitamin B12, and which is the pro, and the con is no protein. But I would say that the con is as well that there might be, I don't know, but I assume that there's quite a lot of unhealthy fats. Then hemp milk, magnesium, phosphorus, and calcium rich, but it is also high in carbs. Then soy milk, high in protein, but also high in fat, which actually is not something that's necessarily bad, but, very big but, I understand people being like, well, it's not good and whatnot, and a lot of calories. But yeah, pea milk, I didn't even know that there is pea milk, but it is having nuts, gluten, dairy, and lactose free, but it is expensive apparently. Then oat milk, rich in fiber and whole grains. Yeah, but it is high in sugar, which, yeah, I don't know. Is it high in sugar? I think, well, yeah, it is, quite. But I mean, it is quote-unquote natural sugar, so it's not like added sugar, which is, again, something different. Well, I don't know. I mean, you clearly just hear my opinion. I'm not drinking any cow's milk, but it's not due to me being like, whatever. I don't know. Like, I just don't drinky. I haven't actually thought about the fact, or I haven't thought about it for quite some time, whether it is actually healthy or not, or why I'm actually not drinking it. And I don't know, it might be due to calories, it might be due to the fact that I wouldn't know what to eat it with, because I don't know, when I'm eating my oats, unless it is my cheat day, which is actually today, I'm eating them with water, or just cooked with water and not with anything else. And so it's like, yeah, you know, I'm also not drinking any almond milk or whatever on non-cheat days. So yeah, I really am quite low on calories actually, always quite, but also very low on carbs, quite always. It depends on the day, depends on things, and yeah. And then we have rice milk, which is the last one, with 0% cholesterol and 0% saturated fat, but it is also apparently high in sugar, which could be the case, I don't know, but yeah. In the end, I do want to say that you should be consuming whatever is, fitting your lifestyle the best. And when you clearly notice, okay, you can't drink cashew milk just because you get bloated as fuck and whatnot, don't drink it. It's not a good idea then. So why would you? And yeah, I think it's always a good thing to keep that in mind. But anyway, best wood flavor pairing to smoke each type of meat. Okay, cool. Photography cheat sheet. This is actually pretty cool. Let's actually save that. Save. Thank you. I don't know if I have saved it, but go away now. Machine learning tools. Python, R, C++. The general machine learning frameworks. NumPy, scikit-learn, and NLTK. The big data tools. Apache Spark and MemSQL. Data analysis and visualization tools. Pandas, Matplotlib, Jupyter Notebook, Blue, whatever, and Weka. I don't know any of these, but I'm also not just very educated in that space. Like, I am just not at all educated in that space. ML framework for neural network modeling, TensorFlow and TensorBoard, PyTorch. Yeah, that's good. Keras and Cafe 2. Some other tools, Accord.net, Shogun. Isn't Shogun a game? Anyway, Apache Mayout, Singer, and Prediction 10 or IO. I don't know. So if you're interested in that stuff, then yeah, check it out. Sci-fi comparisons. Oh, ship comparisons. I mean, I gotta have to be honest, you know? People have a lot of time apparently, because if you're able to, and also, I don't know what the quality is pretty shit, you know? But it is amazing what fucking amount of work this person put into this fucking shit, because there's just a lot of ships and there's a lot of very tiny ships. And I don't know, it's insane. Like, it's just insane. So whoever did this, it's amazing. Tornado size compared, including the largest ones. Your doctor is not a doctor. How many tests do they take? Let's actually have a look at this. MD versus NP informational poster. I don't know what an NP is, but I know what an MD is. Isn't it medical doctor? An NP is, I don't know. So ask for a doc. Your doctor is not a doctor. How many tests do they take? Physicians have to pass at least 13 standardized tests. Nurse practitioners, have to pass 2 standardized tests. So now I know that ND is, but what does this have to do with physicians? Nurse practitioners. How many hours of hands-on training? Physicians have a minimum of 14,000 hours of training, whereas the nurse practitioners are having 1,000 hours of training. Do you save money by seeing an MP? No, you are charged the same amount of money. So don't see an MP, I guess. But I still don't know what this has to do with physicians, you know, because, yeah. What the fucking hell? How to prevent a hotel room invasion. Actually very interesting, but I still don't know what book this is. I still don't know. Prevent a hotel room invasion. Can I prevent a hotel room evasion? Let's actually see what I'm gonna find. Because maybe, just maybe, no, I don't want to have videos. I want to have, do I get fucked with images? Or by using them? And the first thing that I get is Reddit. So thank you. But maybe in the comments there is somebody saying like, wow, okay, it's this book, it's that book. It's fine, brother. Everything's fine. 89 comments, but I also want to have them. I also want to see them. I really want to know what book this is, because every time I checked into a hotel room, well, I gotta have to check out the post per se. So prevent a hotel room invasion. Cone up control points of access using improvised barricades. COA1 lock door bar. 1/2-inch eye bolts, duct tape, a 42-inch rebar. Well, COA2, or let's call it version 2, tension lock. So I do want to point out for all the podcast listeners, the first one was you basically have a 42-inch rebar, which is just a metal bar, I assume, attached to, well, or put through 1/2-inch eye bolts. I know, you have them in the fucking door thing. So it's not in the door, but the thing beside the door. So where the door is actually in quite. And duct tape around the edges of the rebar so that it's not pulling through the eyes quite. Yeah. Then the second one is the tension lock with a nylon line. So we actually have 2 doors in one room, and you lock, I think, each of them by attaching it to the other one. So you have 2 on the opposite side being doors, and you basically connect them. But yeah, anyway. The third option is door jams. So what the fuck? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wood wedges, and you just put them into the door, wherever. 2 on the floor part, and 2 on the side part, and 2 on the top part of the door. Amazing. Doorknob stick. This looks pretty cool. 3 to 5 foot broomstick. I see. Rubber door stoppers. And that's quite it. So you're having the thing where you open the door. I don't know what this is called. But you just put the broomstick against it, and on the floor you're having the rubber door stopper, so to prevent the boomstick or broomstick from slipping away. And version number 5 is heavy objects barricading door. You just put everything in front of the door you possibly can put in front of the door. Bluff doors remain number 1 point of forced entry. Yeah. But yeah, let's actually head to the comments. Because every time I check in the hotel, I bring a 3.5 foot long piece of rebar and 6 wedges. Yes, and 1/2 inches eye bolts that I drill into the door frame. Hotel management loves it. Hotel staff hate him. Holy shit, me too. You don't use a heavy piece of rebar as a walking stick? And I must be the only one. Good man, better safe than sorry. Those remain the number 1 point of regular entry also. Yeah, what about just entering the door? Bluff. Bottom line up front. Thank you. I also didn't know that. The nylon line really tied the room together. I've never seen a hotel room swing out into the corridor, so it is a bit of a crap tip. But it doesn't. It doesn't swing out into the corridor. Or is it just... No, it doesn't. I don't get it. That wouldn't be safe, lol. You'd be swinging blindly into a hallway where people might be walking. But when you open it in, you can be pretty sure nobody's in there to hit, since it's your room and you're not in there yet. My thoughts exactly. I see you're an intellectual. What situation would you find yourself in where you would A, be anticipating a hotel invasion, B, have these supplies on hand, and 3, install said supplies in a hotel room? Vegas a few years ago. Whoosh. Stays there until one of us tells. Source. Deadly skill operative surviving. 100 deadly skills operative surviving. I don't... Online copy. There is an online copy. This is probably just some fucking illegal shit there. I guess I just want to check out, should I... Well, let's actually do it like this. Because I don't want anything once again be copyright striked, Because I had that very recently due to some shitty ass link in my fucking description. Click here to sign up, or visit us online to sign up at ebooks. You can suck my dick. I'm not gonna By the way, I can show you because this. No, I'm gonna say it. 130 skills: the SEAL Operative's Guide to Eluding Pursuers, Evading Capture, and Surviving Any Dangerous Situation by Clint Emerson, retired Navy SEAL, illustrated by Ted Slampyak. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you can look it up. This is what it is called. Touchstone: New York, London, Toronto, Sydney, New Delhi. It's actually a good PDF, so I don't know if it is for free. Actually gonna save it. No, or not. I'm not gonna save it. Save pages PDF. Or just download the fucking PDF. Could also do that, I don't know. Anyway, I think that I'm gonna end the episode there. What the fuck? 55.7 megabytes. And I don't know why my internet is so fast today and that I've been able to download half of it in like a millisecond, but I'm not gonna complain about that. So, yeah, today is actually a pretty good day. I don't know if you can notice, but first of all, the talking was very well. Second of all, the like everything was pretty well. Anyway, I'm hopefully gonna see you in the next episode. So I wish you the best health, happiness, and also success, and also hope that you're gonna remind yourself and you're gonna be remembered, which basically means your legacy basically means just being a nice person and then being remembered as a nice person, which is a pretty fucking cool thing. 3 other questions that I have for you are: why this looks really cool, because my camera is actually a bit broken on this side apparently. Anyway, I wish you the best health, happiness, and all success, and also hope that you're gonna remind yourself and you're gonna be remembered, basically means your legacy basically means just being a nice person and then being remembered as a nice person. 3 other questions that I have for you are: why are you here? What are you trying to change? And what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions are hopefully gonna show you your purpose and maybe even a business idea, which is a pretty fucking cool thing. Yeah. One other thing that I wanna give you is: what could you essentially say to another person that is indeed gonna change their life? Because I totally believe we all can say something, we all can communicate something that's indeed gonna change their life. So yeah. I'm hopefully gonna see you next time. Bye bye, and please take care of yourself, your family members, and your loved ones.